everybody, I got a tip. If you want me here, take a trip. It make you holler, it make you shout. Come along with me, we're tripping now. Girls and listen, boys, these little things, they ain't no toys. They are for real, know what I mean. They make you holler, they make you shout. Come on, baby, we'll trip on out.
Hey, all right, y'all. The moment you've all been waiting for. I know you wanted me to do this yesterday, but I didn't fucking feel like going live yesterday. Didn't really feel like going live now either. Like, I already scheduled it. Told some people I would, so here the fuck I am. All right, let's say some hellos. Oh, what's going on, Warbot? What's going on, Anthony Cruz? What's up, Michael Beverly? Bones. Should be out of work in time. Awesome. I'd love to have you on the panel. I would love to have you on the panel is what I... Yeah, all right. Get it together, Bill. Stop thinking about boobies. Okay, what's up, Trust No One? What's up? The ever so lovely Jellyfisher. Whose nipples are so hard, people all the way in Moscow are thinking they are nuclear warheads. Well, that would actually be a pretty good way to hide nukes if you could figure it out. Yeah. I missed a ton too. I've not seen hardly any of these panels that I've been hearing about constantly for 2 fucking days. So, like, I have the gist of what's been going on. But yeah, I got some stuff to tell you here in a little bit. Maybe we'll see. What's up, Cat Eyes? Oh, what's up, Meow? What's up, LBG? What's up, Chris K? What's up, Dean? Yeah, we didn't get too bad. The storms didn't get too bad here. We had a little bit of wind and a little rain, but it wasn't bad at all. At least not my immediate vicinity. What's up, Kid Nurse? What's up, Freya? Oh, what's up, the good guy? It's a great day to be part of this community. I would beg to differ. I mean, it's just one fucking thing after the other. Here's something that irritates me. We'll start there. We start there with things that irritate Bill. Catchers get away with some fucked up shit, right? Because people have the attitude, and I used to have this attitude also, but I changed my mind after. I used to actually help cover up shit for some of the OGs. I don't do that anymore. Like, I know a lot of shit about a lot of fucking people that I'm never going to talk about. But the thing is people have this attitude of, oh, well, he's a catcher, so he can get away with whatever the fuck he wants, you know. I don't abide by that anymore. They're up there calling other people scumbags when they're doing some of the worst scumbag shit that you can do. And when people challenge them on it, they fucking drag them and pile them into the ground and make people afraid to do it. So nobody wants to speak up, but I'm not afraid. I don't give a fuck if they drag me. They can drag me, threaten me. I don't care. Hey, Melinda, what's up? What's up, Blues Rider? So I guess we can start with that. What do you guys want to talk about first? Because again, I'm not fully informed on everything, but there are some things that I've known about for a long time and never said anything that's coming out now. So, yeah, it's not. I mean, I guess by definition, it's a community, but it's more of a who can hurt people the most and who can drag people the most, and then you have people cashing in on that. I've had some long talks with a few people in the last couple of days. Some of them I've never talked to before. Some of them I always thought hated me, but turns out that they did hate me. But once they got to actually talk to me, they don't hate me now. But like they just feel like they have no place else they can go to tell their story. Um, but here's something that I will say that drives me nuts, and there's a lot of it. Is people come to me, they tell me things, and don't want me to say anything about it because they don't want to be dragged, which I completely understand. But really, y'all, if you're not willing to come forward with stuff or allow me to put the proof out, just don't even fucking come to me with it because it drives me fucking nuts. And I'm kind of getting sick of it. All right, let's read some of your comments here. Yeah, it is sickening, cat eyes. How much I'm charging for the leather miniskirt? Make me an offer. I really the story about that miniskirt. I've had it for years. I just had it packed up like with some of my clothes because I bought it with the intention of giving it to a girlfriend for Christmas. I was at a Harley Davidson shop, and she had said she wanted a leather miniskirt, and like this was like in October, so I had to hang on to it and hide it from her until Christmas. So I went ahead and bought it, and then in between then and Christmas, I broke up with her, so I was left. I should have just let her have it, but I just didn't think about it. I would have just went ahead and let her have it, But so yeah, I've had that leather Harley Davidson miniskirt for years. It's still got the tag on it. So if somebody wants to make me an offer, I'd be more than happy to sell it to you because I don't really dress in women's clothing. Not without the ball gag. Anthony, you talked to Bill about. Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, or about, but I have not. Fuck, I missed the comments. If y'all are talking about like somebody's nudes being leaked, I'm actually going to talk about that about somebody else. Keep that shit out of here, please. We are going to talk about something like that, but you guys are talking about a different person, and I really don't believe that it's true. So yeah, leave that shit out of here, please. I really, really don't like blocking people or timing people out, but sometimes some of y'all just like to hurt people because you can, because it's safe behind a fucking keyboard. I'm not like I don't know that whole story about how I got started or whatever, but the other one I do. Alex should have a catch anytime. Cool. I'm going to let Warbot block people for no reason. No, I'm not. If people get blocked here, there's a reason for it. Or at least there better be. Yeah, this is my fucking channel. That's something I want to address. And that was all I was trying to address when I made that community post. If you haven't seen that community post, it kind of shows you what a piece of shit FM really is. You should go look at my last community post. I only posted that to show that nobody fucking controls what I say or don't say on here. I do hold a lot back, but I do that on my own volition. Sometimes I wish I could just let it all go out, but there are reasons why I don't. So yeah, go read if you haven't already, go read the community post that I made, and then fucking, instead of coming to me like a man and talking to me directly, he's got to go through a couple of women and threaten all of us. So that's what that post was about. And the one in particular, he has harassed so bad she's had to fucking get law enforcement involved. So that's a reason why I can't say everything I know. But I mean, what I'm going to talk about, I'm only going to talk about stuff that's already been said. FM likes to do these lives at like between 3 and 5 in the morning, say a bunch of shit, delete it, and then say you never said it. But like all that shit's been recorded, so deleting it doesn't no good. Is there bullet holes in it? No, Pat Con, but for an extra fee, I can put bullet holes in it if you'd like. Pretty much any caliber you want. What's going on, Sarah Luco? Yeah, PCI and PCM are pretty cool. Fuck, guys, I'm way behind in the chat. I'm gonna speed through it. But yeah, like all of our little fringe panels that are break-offs of the catching community, like at my heart, I am about, saving the kids. Oh my God, the children! What about the children? But this shit over here, I just fucking be honest about it. This is not about saving kids. This is about tearing people apart that come forward with the truth. And I'm just sick of seeing catchers get away with a lot of bullshit that we would not tolerate from anybody else. But he's a catcher, so we'll just let that slide. Like FM doxing his decoy's full name last night. And I'm not going to tell you where it's at because I don't want to draw any more attention, but the spineless fuck that let that happen and didn't delete the stream, yeah. You channel owners that let people get away with shit just because they're a catcher, and it draws views, you can get fucked too. All of you. Would we let anybody else get away with doxing a decoy's full name? Would we let anybody else come on our channels and say, "Oh, that person is, fucking FM." I've seen FM say a shit ton of people were this former decoy that he fully doxed last night, and I know for a fact that they are not her because I've heard their voices. I've talked to these people, not all of them, but fucking FM goes on people's channels and tells them to ban people on their own channel when they are not what he says. So there's been some really cool people run off because they've been stamped out or they just don't want to be harassed. People that are cool and completely innocent. And these motherfuckers are running them off. If you're doing that, if you're letting that happen, fuck you. Do I have extra cocaine? No. There's no such thing as extra cocaine, by the way. And no, I don't have any at all. I wish I did. Hit my Cash App. Yeah, I know FM denies it, but like it was recorded. They have it. I've seen it. I've heard it. And there's a bunch of other shit that's not going to be made public. We talk about, that's something else, man. We talk about how out of bounds calling people's families and shit is. When this motherfucker has done exactly that. he has called this former decoy's family members. He also has, um, let's just say, compromising pictures of her that he took without her consent, which is fucking bullshit also. And now he's threatening to send those pictures to people. And we're just going to let him get away with it. Why? Because he's a fucking catcher. He all talks about, oh, yeah, save the kids, when the motherfucker doesn't pay his child support. He had to have somebody else pay his child support so that he could do catches because he had a fucking warrant. He would have went to jail. And it fucking, if they're trying to prosecute, it really looks bad on the case. Yeah, it's Mrs. Eddie Eldoxo. There are some just crazy fucking voicemails and threats, and it's yeah, it's not just like the typical like YouTube stuff. It's way worse. Cam got wrecked on panel earlier. I heard about some of that. I saw a very little bit of it. I reached out to Gabby because I know some shit about that too. I didn't want to go up and say it. Well, actually, I wasn't able to go up and say it on the panel anyway because of where I was at. But yeah, I've reached out to Gabby and we're going to talk later because I've got more information on that that they don't know about yet. So if anybody wants to come up and express their opinion or ask questions, because I know that I'm forgetting to say some shit. What's up, Dr. Mortician? What's up, Ernie Lee? What's up, Christy? And I'm sorry I missed a bunch of you guys. I'm not ignoring most of you on purpose. Some of you can just get fucked, but yeah. You know, and like I've had other people, like this goes back years. Girls saying that FM can't take no for an answer. And then he just goes after him when he doesn't get what he wants. And I've had a couple more reach out to me, people that I've never spoken to before, reaching out to me about this shit, but they don't want me to talk about it publicly. How's my health bill? My health bill is huge, but fortunately my insurance takes care of it. But no, my health sucks actually. Got a lot of issues, but that's okay. What's up, Don Diva? That's the thing. Like he'll say, like all of these people that helped him build his channel have abandoned his ass, right? But according to him, it's everybody else. It's everybody else. No, usually when somebody's sitting there saying it's everybody else, it's you, motherfucker. So somebody please answer me. Like why do we let people get away with shit that we wouldn't tolerate otherwise just because they are a catcher? So they're just like allowed to hurt people and have no repercussions. And something else that I want somebody to make me understand is they're going hard at Ed because he had a small connection to some possible CP. The only thing that connects him to it that we've seen is a warrant that wasn't even for him. He was just there when the warrant got served and he got busted with drugs. He's had no CP charges. So they're going hard at Ed for that. But the same motherfuckers that said out of their own mouths that they saw CP on Tommy's phone are now snuggling up and buddy-buddy with him. Make me understand that. Was I picked on at school growing up? No, not really. I had older cousins that picked on me a lot, though. So yeah, explain to me why FM is allowed to dox the first and last name of a fucking decoy. And explain to me why that stream has been left up. It could be down by now, but it was up this morning. You tell me why FM's allowed to get away with that. So New York Creeps is an appropriate name for him, then yeah. And this is just the stuff that I can talk about. There's more shit because law enforcement's involved. There's certain things that I can't even say, but and then he'll tell you that everybody else is lying. It's everybody else. It's everybody else. When the fact is, he tried to play them against each other. Some of them. And that's the thing. He's blaming that same decoy on saying that she doxed him. Where's the proof that it was her? I don't think it was. She said it wasn't, and I believe her. And then he said, can anybody show me a screenshot of his daughter getting doxed? I've not been able to find, nobody has. Nobody's seen him starting to scream, oh, my daughter was doxed, but where the fuck did that happen? Did anybody see that? Did anybody see that actually happen with their own two eyes? Not just him saying that it happened. And then he's blaming all these people saying that they are her when they fucking aren't. People have been banned from channels on FM's demand on other people's channels that had nothing to do with any of this because he's a paranoid little fuck. Yeah, you're right. Exercising freedom. The cult, the herd mindset is thick around here, and it changes direction so often it's hard to keep track. Yeah, exercising freedom. You are absolutely right about that. And anytime somebody speaks up, we've seen it a million times. Anytime somebody speaks up about something that a catcher's done, nobody even questions it. They just fucking go at whoever is saying their piece. So now people are scared to come forward. And then I gotta fucking hear about all of it. Which honestly I'm kind of getting sick of. I know they've set this thing up to where anytime somebody wants to talk about something horrible that a catcher's done to them, they all fucking gang up and drag them like hell. They have dragged people out of chats that have never been anything but cool because FM said that they were somebody else that they aren't. I've seen that happen a lot. I think you sent a request on IG this week. It was me. Oh yeah, Anthony, I did see that, and I've been meaning to ask you, but I forgot. So yeah, I was going to ask you if that was really you. I'll get you approved on there. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Who is the accuser? There are more than one, but all her name's already out there. Megan is the former decoy that I'm talking about. He's fully doxed her. He's accused her of doxing him and his daughter, which I don't think she did. He's accused several people out of chats of being her when I know for a fact they aren't because I've heard their voices. I've talked to them. This dude goes live at 3 o'clock in the morning, says a bunch of shit, then only 12 people show up unless there's to listen to him unless there's drama going on. Um, and then he deletes the stream and denies saying shit. But it's fucking somebody's recording everything. It doesn't do you any good to delete your stream if you're trying to hide it. And yeah, it's not like FM's name wasn't already out there, but his decoys wasn't. And this is all because he's a jealous little bitch. This is because she didn't want what he wanted. I mean, you got to stop and ask yourself why all the people like his first channel was taken down because it was in his stepdaughter had it. I'm not going to get into much about her, but his stepdaughter was the actual owner of his first channel. And there's a whole big long story that also involves a different female. I'm not going to name her either, but because his channel, because he was living on their couch, not helping out with the bills, and his channel was bringing real drama like to their house, like real life shit. So that's why that's why his stepdaughter shut the first channel down. Okay, yeah, JFK, if you have screenshots of it, because here's something else, and what I'm about to say right now is pure speculation. So don't be. I mean, I don't care if you clip it, but don't clip this next part and say, "Oh, Bill said blah blah blah." So what I'm about to say is speculation. I can't prove it, but it's the feeling of a lot of people. I had the same feeling, and some other people say, "Hey, you know what? I think this." Okay, but that thing is that he is actually doxing himself because, and again, don't have any proof of that, but it sure seems like it from some shit that I've seen. He's possibly doxing himself so that he has like that's one thing that we go after people for is doxing, and he's got really nothing solid to go after Megan for. So think about it. He doxes himself so that it's fucking Megan, and look at all these people that he's accused of being Megan when we know that they are, right? I had never spoken to Megan before until recently, and it's because of this stuff. Um, she seems like a very nice person to me, and I don't believe that she says that she didn't dox him, and I believe her. You know, so it's not another impossibility. I've seen this motherfucker. Like I've seen some messages that he sent to some females, and he's out of his goddamn mind. He's just a jealous little fucking dwarf fuck. Have I done any lines today? No. I wish. I haven't had any Coke in a while. I wouldn't mind having some right now, though. If somebody could teleport me some, that'd be great. Or even overnight it by FedEx. Yeah, Atomic Comic, that would be. Yeah, I kind of doubt that she doxed him because I know that she went to the cops. So, yeah, that'd be pretty dumb. I kind of doubt it. Is Ray still in cahoots with, with Vic? I do not know. I know Vic's out of his fucking mind, too. I want to talk to him. Vic, if you're listening, come up here. You fucking pussy. I doubt you will. If them rides a bike to his catches, yeah, he doesn't have a driver's license, so keeps threatening to pull up on me, pull up on me. Yeah, go ahead and pull up out here. Them on your fucking tricycle. See what happens. Pred flaked on Alex. Yeah, that happens. It sucks. Maybe you should have lied about your association to FM in order to have his pass my number along to a grizzled NYPD officer. Jilly, if you got a thing for cops, I wasn't a cop, but I still got some of my old bounty hunter stuff. If you want me to wear it around when we meet up next month, I will 100% do that if you'd like. Bones. Oh, Bones and Richard B right here together. I'm in heaven now. Yeah, Vic makes a lot of threats. Yeah, he's been unhinged for a long time. So if he's done this before, why is he doing it again? Bringing issues to people's homes. What the fuck? Yeah, it's because he's being allowed to get away with it, and I think that needs to change. What's up, White Claw? If you were my nearest neighbor, you'd pull up and do some lines. Hey, that's cool. Hey, if you're bringing, I'm flinging. I don't mind sharing the occasional line with my neighbors. Although I don't think any of my neighbors do coke, to be quite honest. Mega's been gone for a long time. I don't understand. She wouldn't do that. Be real creeps. She deals with the DAs and the police. Duh. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when FM talks about, oh, I'm good about what I do and blah, 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 he's not the one working with the cops. He's not the one making shit happen. All he does is run his mouth with a camera. It's the people behind him and his team that are making the connections with the cops. There are precincts that won't work with FM now because he's a douchebag. Um, yeah, he takes all the credit, but it's the people behind him that are really making things happen. The decoys and the people that actually work with the cops. Ray's getting ready for the CrossFit Games. Bones, come on up here, sweetheart. I'm not that bad. Tell you what, the number one, and I was just told this today. The number one thing that people say to me about me after we start talking is that I'm way different than they expected. Like I'm not a complete asshole all of the time. People that take the time to actually get to know me. That really is the number one thing people say is that I'm way different than they thought I would be. So yeah, hey Julie, if you want to, we can hell yeah, you can be the bad guy and I'll be the good guy and I'll chase you down and handcuff you. I'm down. Bad girls need punished, and I'm just the guy to do it. He's grifting money to come. He should grift money to pay his fucking child support. He's grifting money to come and see me right now, so be careful. But FM threatened to go get me, but FM is grifting to get me. Yeah, go ahead and show up out here. If you even get past my neighbors, it's not going to end like you think, my man. By all means, hit FM's cash app. Let him show up out here. It's not going to end like he thinks. Sometimes I wish a motherfucker would. But yeah, if he's trying to raise money, he should be trying to raise money to pay his own child support instead of coming to get me. Yeah, Don Diva, if you want to come up here and tell, your side, you're more than welcome. I think I pinned the link to come up here. Of course, Bobby Ho is talking shit. There's a reason why I parted ways with Bobby Joe. It's because she likes to think she knows stuff that she doesn't really know about. And then she says shit wanting me to back her up when I know that what she's saying is not fucking true, so I can't back her up. And then she bitched me out for not backing her up for something that happened when I wasn't even there. And like I've backed her up a shit ton of times when she wasn't even around. But I don't run to people and be like, "Oh, I backed you up." You know what I mean? I just do what I do. He's mad at Blonde Java, but she fucking paid a lot of money because he wasn't paying his child support. And Blondie paid a lot of fucking money to get his child support caught up. And he was supposed to pay it back and he hasn't done that. And that's the thing, that community post that I made, FM didn't come to me like a man, one on one. He had to fucking go and threaten a couple of women to try to silence me. Now, how the fuck did he think that was going to go? And yeah, she does have receipts. I've seen a lot more than I'm talking about, and there's a lot of stuff I would love to be able to post, but I can't. Alex is mad. He'll be on tomorrow. Mad about what? I missed something. I mean, I know some shit about Bobby Joe too. There's a reason why I stopped talking to her. There's a reason why I took her wrench. I've not really talked about a whole lot of it other than what I just said. So if she wants to try to pull this bullshit, I got some bullshit on her too. He can pull up over here. I'm not fucking going over there to that piece of shit's channel. If he wants to pull up, he can pull up here. I doubt he's got the balls. He didn't even have the balls to come to me like a man. He had to threaten a couple of women. That's what my community. Just go look at my last community post. You'll see what I'm talking about. And now he's threatening to. He's blackmailing one of them because he took compromising pictures of her without her knowledge, and now he's threatening to send them to like her family and shit. Tell me that's not some fucking scumbag stuff. He's up on panels calling everybody else a scumbag when he's pulling this bullshit. FM's easy to trigger, man. It's real easy to actually control him like that. It's fucking he makes it so fucking easy. So if he wants to pull up, he can pull up over here. I'm really not in the mood to listen to his yip yip yip. He's a fucking little yap dog. Fucking just yip 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 yip. It really doesn't do anything. Yeah, Don Diva, your health's more important than this bullshit. So I got you. Bones, I'm waiting for you to come up here. I will totally change the subject if you want to come up, Bones. That's the point. Why would his decoy dox him and his family and children? I don't believe she did. I think he's full of shit. Isn't that breaking laws when she knows all of the law enforcement? Yeah. I think that the decoy would be smarter than that. I really don't think she had anything to do with it. You guys didn't get yeah, yeah, YouTube only sends out like a third of the people that have notifications on for me. So got my boxing glove. I don't use gloves, man. That's not how I fight. I'll be gone for a few days. I'll be out of the area for a few days next month. So hopefully he doesn't show up when I'm not here. I don't know the days exactly, but I have a. I'm calling it a date. I don't know if she's calling it a date, but that's what I'm calling it. Uh, and I'm not gonna miss that for nothing. No, Jenny T. He doesn't have any proof. I guess he knows that Andrea D is not Megan now, but for the longest time he was screaming, "That's Megan! That's Megan! I gotta get rid of her." And he did the same thing to fucking Ghost Malone and Canadian Royalty and a few other people. Trust no one. He fucking said that all of them were Megan and a bunch of others. Some of them I know for a fact aren't because I've heard their voices. Some of them have Instagrams that are 5 years old with a lot of shit on them. So Bill stating Rochelle. No, sir. No, sir. I don't need to import girls. I can get the homegrown corn-fed ones right here. So yes, please donate to FM's Cash App. You might want to throw in a little bit extra for the emergency room visit. I don't know what his copay is going to be. But if he thinks that I'm just going to let him pull up and oh man, he obviously doesn't know how it really works. But yeah, he should probably take up donations to pay his fucking child support instead of planning trips that aren't going to end the way he thinks they will. Yeah, I know you were, Jenny. That's cool. Yeah, these motherfuckers that fucking just lose it over nothing and threaten women. They're the kinds of guys that wouldn't think twice about smacking one of them. And I'm not saying that FM's ever done that. I'm not. That's not what I'm just saying that that's the type. Yeah, Atomic Comic. I like I said, I don't really know the decoy real well. We just recently started talking, and it was because of the stuff. But she sounds like a really nice person to me, and she's cute. But things didn't go the way FM wanted him to. Now he's attacking her. Yeah, he does sound pretty controlling. And like I said, guys, that these aren't the only. Like I knew about things from like 3 years ago. With, I mean, they'll say that, um, like he doesn't understand and know. And there's been a couple of girls that have had to block him, and he's not shy with the dick pics either. Which people, please fucking stop sending me dick pics of the guys. I don't need to see them. I really don't. The guys that like to show it off the most usually don't have much to show off anyway. I don't understand that either. Can a random person like me, for example, pay to search for a catcher's information just because I want to? Is it legal or normal? Haven't done it. Just curious. Yeah, it's legal. It's legal to find people's information. There are plenty. Most of these fucking websites that do that are not very good. Like the stuff they like mine, I've checked myself, and there's so much shit on there that has nothing to do with me, like phone numbers and addresses and like known associates. I don't know who any of them are. So most of them are full of shit, but you can get some good information from them. But is it normal? No, not really. Like if you're a female or well, a male too. If you're starting to date somebody new and you don't know anything about them and you want to make sure that they're not a chomo, it's a good idea. But to use it as a weapon or to threaten people, that's some bullshit. And mine, there was a thing that happened a very long time ago, and it's you would say that it's a pretty bad thing. Nothing to do with sex, but um, like it doesn't that doesn't even show up when I get pulled over. It doesn't even show up there. But somebody a couple of years ago, fucking, I don't know how they found it, but they found it. Um, I don't know how they knew what state to look in, but they found it somehow. Hey, what's up, Michelle? How you doing? What's up, West? Well, FM can get fucked. He doesn't have the balls to pull up over here, so he has to play it over there. He'll delete it like he does all of his other 3 a.m. streams where like only 12 people are watching. He says a bunch of bullshit, deletes the stream, then denies saying it, but they're recording all of it. I've been doing I've been doing more bomb dropping on uh my private Instagram. I've been doing more there than I have on YouTube because it's a smaller crowd and I can control who's in there. So I've been doing more drum bopping there. I'm doing all right, Freya. Oh, Freya, it's been a fucking mess from what I hear. The last couple of days, I've not really watched much of it myself. Driving states away to fight somebody over YouTube drama is, yeah, it is stupid, but it's not something that I personally would be interested in. But if he shows up here, I promise you, it is not going to end how he thinks. These country boys do it a little bit different than them freaking douchebags in the city. Yeah, zero trust. It is a bunch of high school bullshit. They apparently enjoy hurting people any way they can because people are usually afraid to call out catchers because people are like, oh, he's a catcher, so he should be able to get. Now, fuck that. I'm not afraid to call out anybody. And I've tried having a man-to-man conversation with FM before, but he can't do it. All he does is yell and scream and yip 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 and throw out insults and blah blah blah. He's incapable of having a man-to-man conversation because he's not a real man. Real men make sure that their kids are taken care of. Real men don't harass women because they don't feel about them the way you do. Real men don't bark and scream and yell at people and accuse them of being people that they aren't repeatedly. Real men don't do that shit. So therefore, it's impossible to have a man-to-man with him. He's welcome to come up here if he wants. I mean, and that's something else. Like FM is calling this decoys families and shit. I thought we frowned upon that. He fully he threw out the decoy's first and last name. I thought we frowned on that too. I mean, it's bad enough that he doxed somebody, but his own fucking decoy just because he's a jealous bitch. Fuck that. Let Jeff moderate now. Fuck that dude. Bobby Joe asking what Bill asked her in private about Savvy. I don't know what I don't know what she's talking about there. I'm not saying we've never talked about Savvy privately because we probably did, but I don't know what the hell she's talking about. She can come up here and ask me if she wants. What did I talk to Bobby Joe about? We've talked about a lot of things. I don't know exactly what she's talking about now, but yeah, we've talked. I mean, there's a reason why I separated myself from her, and there's a reason why I took her wrench. She wanted me to back her up on stuff that was bullshit, and I knew it was bullshit. Then she bitched me out for not backing her up for something that happened when I wasn't even there. I have had her back a shitload of times when she wasn't even around, but I don't run to people and be like, "Oh, I had your back tonight." Yet, I just don't do that. Bobby Jill likes to think she knows things that she doesn't. So she winds up giving out bad information, which causes problems also. She got mad at me because I wouldn't let her in on the behind the scenes shit. When I do shit, I involve as few people as possible. That's just how it is. There's no reason to tell people shit. What's going on for you?
Hello, can you hear me okay? I don't know how to use my
Yes.
headset very well. Could you do me a favor? Because I don't think you'll agree with Nunya timing me out with every word said, whether it be good, bad, or nothing. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Have her stop timing me out.
None. I didn't know that was going on. Stop
Yeah.
timing people out,
As soon
Nanya.
as she walked in here, she timed me out. So
If it's
I
if
just,
it's if it's
I just know
doxing,
you have
you
more
can
balls than Jeff
you
does.
can you can get rid of people for doxing. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Nanya.
I don't either, but
I
getting old and childish. Okay, I'm out.
no,
I just had to say that, dear.
oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Nanya, come up here and tell me what's going on because I'm totally lost. I'm hearing this and that and this and that, but I don't know what is going on. Build a 6-inch fence around my hut with the rocket launchers. Yes, that is an awesome idea.
Hey.
What is going on, Nanya?
Hey, not much. Yes, Freya, I did time you out because fuck you, bitch. Go take care of your grandkids, ho. And Krusty, why don't you give me a call? Krusty, Sabby. Actually, can Krusty come up here? Fuck you, fagbot, bitch.
Yeah, anybody can come up here.
Yeah, come on, Krusty,
I'm
let's go.
lost on.
I know.
I,
Krusty knows what it is. So does fucking Sabrina, don't you? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. You should have my number, Krusty. You fucking should, right? Or go ask your best friend, Scabby, right?
You know what,
Shut
Nunya?
up,
You know
bitch.
what? No, I want to tell
Scabby,
you something,
bring your
skunk.
ass up here.
Listen,
What'd you call me, a
skunt.
skunk? Call me a
Skunt.
skunk? What the fuck is a skunt?
So, my suggestion for
My
you
suggestion for you
is
is
to
to
learn who
shut up
you're
and take your
talking
lap,
to
bitch.
because you
Take
know
your lap,
what?
bitch. I don't
You're
give a
trash
fuck.
and people can see that you
So
are
I need to
because
learn
they
who I'm
watch what
talking
you
to
do from
because I'm
here to
trash.
there.
Because
But
you
you know what?
stayed taking laps today, bitch.
You
Fuck
know
you.
what? Any
Fuck
woman who
you.
puts a couple
And
guns
fuck
up
these
in her
bitches for the
profile thinking
shit
that
they're
makes her
doing.
look tough, you're a
Bitch,
pussy, just
I
like
got
some of
these
these,
guns
just like
sitting
Jeff
right here
was.
with me, you dumb hoe.
Oh, you know what? What makes you think I'm a hoe?
Oh God, you must be related to fucking APP. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
No, I'm seriously. What makes you
Krusty,
think I am? No,
Bill,
I'm
can
not.
you
And you
remove
know
her?
what?
Because,
Her
like, I
name
don't
is
know this
Christy.
lady, and I would
Her name
rather her
is
not. Her name
Christy.
is
Her name
Krusty, bitch.
is
Get it straight.
Christy.
It's
You get it straight, you
Krusty.
skank. I'll tell you,
Krusty.
you know what? Go
Krusty. What
back
are you
with
gonna
your
do?
other stunts, you know, like
Krusty.
Bobby Joe
Krusty.
and
Krusty.
your daughter.
Krusty.
And oh, that's
My
not your daughter.
daughter.
That's PHI's daughter. I'm sorry. I
My
got
daughter.
Gabby and PHI mixed up. Go
Oh,
hang out with
okay.
the rest of the stunts. But
The
yeah,
skunts. Can you
my
explain to me what a skunt
grandkids
is?
are my problem and not yours. And
Well,
luckily,
go take
there's
care
so
of them. They're
many.
crying, bitch. Go take care
No,
of your
they're not
fucking
crying.
kids. They're crying, you dumb bitch. The
He's
fuck off the
talking,
panel.
you idiot.
Go the fuck
He's
away, you
talk-
scunt.
You know what? I
Shut
can
the
do
fuck
what I
up, bitch.
want.
Krusty,
Oh
pull
my
up.
God, Bill, she is
Krusty,
such
pull
a
up.
disgusting person.
I am,
She
Bill.
is
I'm so
Okay,
disgusting, right?
how about this? How about one at a time and
Nah,
try a
I'm
little bit of
done. She's not
respect
worth
Yeah,
to
my
each
sure.
time,
other,
Bill.
No, I'm not
She's
gonna
not
and we'll
worth
respect
my
try to.
her,
time,
but I'll
Bill.
Because
respect you a little bit.
I meow
Because it is your
meow.
panel.
Calm down. Let's calm down and just talk this out.
Meow, get the.
Honestly.
I'm not gonna come up here with a fucking weird ass pervert like this motherfucker. But
Well, then get the
listen,
fuck out.
bitch,
You're not
Krusty,
here anyhow.
Krusty, Sabby, you wanted
Nobody
it?
wants
Come
to
get it,
hear you.
bitch. Come
Don't
get it,
cry about
bitch.
me taking your
I
wrench
mean, hold
today.
on a
You're
second.
fucking
I'm pretty
hysterical.
sure that Bill let me up here and told me to come up here. So are you fucking
Oh
sure?
yeah, he did, but now he
Running your
knows what kind of stunt
cocksucker?
you are.
Bitch, I haven't done nothing to this man. I've been timing your
Yeah.
ass out all day, ho.
Let's wait till you're out behind talking
Get
behind
mad.
his back too, because
Hey,
it'll happen within the next
Christy.
few days.
Actually, it won't. But Christy, hit me up. You got my number, right? Hit me up. And Sabrina, wherever you're hiding at, I know. Just know that, bitch. I know. Hit me up, both of you.
You're
Please.
so
Freya,
vain.
shut up and go take care of your
You
kids.
probably think this thing is about you. You're such a fucking idiot.
Is this really what
I'm
grandmas do nowadays?
okay, all
Some
right,
of us,
y'all. Listen,
some of us.
let's slow it down a little bit. I mean, I like a good cat fight as much as anybody else, but like without calling each other names and without yelling over the top of each other, what is the issue? Why are you guys at
You,
each other?
I don't know this old lady. I have no
you know
idea.
what? You know what? Yeah, I'm old. So what? I liked Nunya when I first
I
met her.
don't know
Everybody
you.
said
Don't
she's
like
such a
me.
great person.
I don't care.
And I really thought she was a nice person. And then
I
I
am.
started seeing how she talks about other people,
I talk
including my
about other
friends. And yes,
people?
Locke, oh yeah.
Who did I talk
I have
about?
got you in your
Can you
own
tell me who I
stream.
talked
It
about?
is a safe place.
Who did I talk
Well,
about? Bitch, you think that
see, this
somebody's
is
gonna
why I
fucking
don't
talk
debate.
about me and
I
I'm not
don't
gonna stick
debate
up for
now.
myself? Bitch, go. You know what? You're fucking retarded, just like Krusty and
And
just like
anybody that uses
Sabrina.
that word has another issue in their
You are
brain, as in
fucking
stupidity.
retarded. You are
Oh
fucking
my God.
retarded, Freya.
She
You are
uses
retarded.
that word. Aren't you proud of yourself using that word?
You just called me a
You are
scant or whatever. Yes,
a
I'm very
skunt.
proud of
A
myself.
skunt.
A
That's
skunt,
not
whatever the
talking
fuck
down on
that
any
is.
people like
You are
it's
retarded,
if you
okay?
can't figure it out, I don't know what to tell you,
I've
Chicky.
never heard of a
No,
scunt before in my life. I'm
well,
not
it's a word
old
I
though.
like. You know, it's not an
I'm
old
not
word.
old
It's
though.
just a word
I'm
I
sure your
like. And I don't
grandkids
care if
really
you
need to
like
be
it or
hearing
not.
you talking like you are, right?
Well, since you just walked in
Fucking
here, I
grandma of the
guess it's
year,
nothing.
your baby's crying. Go take care of it.
What do you want, bub? It's not
Shut.
worth it, honey.
Like,
So
can you go
yeah.
take care of your kid? Because I feel bad that
Bill,
I'm
I'm
taking up your
done
time instead
because
of you
she's
doing
not
that.
worth my words.
Right.
She's
Please
not
go
worth my
take care of your
time. She's
kid.
not worth my blood pressure going up.
No,
She's
I'm
just a
not. I'm really
trashy
not because I
skunk,
don't know you.
just like the rest of her friends, and I
Right.
don't
You're
care what she
exactly
does
right.
on the internet. She's
You're right. Go
trash.
take care of your crying baby, please.
She's
We
trash.
can talk about this later.
Oh,
Go
for
take care of the
God's
crying
sakes.
baby.
It's bedtime. That's what's
Well,
going
then
on.
go
She's going
put
to
them
cry
in
every time
bed,
it's bedtime.
bitch.
He's not ready yet, bitch.
Well,
It's none of your
obviously he's
goddamn
crying
business,
and you're
skunk.
sitting on a panel talking to some bitch you don't know.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
go,
you. You're right. I
go
don't know
take
you.
care of
And
your
you don't know, no,
baby.
wait. And
Go
you
take
don't
care
know
of your
me.
baby.
So it gives
Go
you no
take
better
care
right
of
than
your
I've got to
baby.
talk about each other. As
Okay,
far as I'm
fucking
concerned, I
grandma of the
just say
year
I'm
award over
done.
here.
I am a good grandma.
It sounds like it. You're sitting here on a panel while your kid's crying.
He's getting ready to go to sleep.
Go
He's
fucking
not
deal
ready
with it
yet. Oh,
then.
fuck you, you whore.
Go hang out with him for a minute. Fuck. Be a parent.
So, Bill, how's it going over there?
Yeah, I'm done, Bill.
I
I'll
know,
talk to you
Mitch. I
later.
got you. I got you, Mitch.
Bye.
I'm just sizing up a couple of people for ball gags.
And Meow, I like how you played Captain Save-A-Ho or tried to for fucking your side bitch, fucking Scabby and Krusty. Yeah, bitch, you think you're safe in Mexico, don't you? Talking all that shit, running that motherfucking mouth to any and everybody that listen to you, huh, Krusty? Fucking cunt.
Okay, I gotta ask you though, why were you timing people out earlier?
I timed Freya out because fuck her. She talks shit to me. Take my wrench. I don't care.
I took your wrench.
Shut up, Meow.
All
Shut
right.
up, Meow. And I got it back, bitch.
Karma's
Got
a
it back,
bitch,
bitch. Got it
isn't
back,
it?
bitch.
Karma's a
Shut
bitch.
up. Meow,
'cause you guys
don't you
cried
have gay
about a
dick
wrench.
pics to go be fucking finding
Y'all
from
cried about a
Jonathan?
wrench like
Or
it's fucking
using
world.
using a real child's fucking photos, bitch, to catch somebody that you didn't even catch, you dumb fucking bitch. Meow, go fucking drink yourself to death, okay? That's what you should do. You're a piece of shit for everything you've fucking done in this community. Fuck you, go the fuck away. You don't give a fuck about nothing. Why are you even here? It's not for the kids, Meow. Let's be real about the shit.
Well, to be real, like all of our little fringe channels, like at my heart, I'm about saving kids, but all of these fucking fringe channels that are breakoffs of the catchy community, we got nothing to fucking do with saving kids. This has nothing to do with that, and we just need to stop
I can
pretending like it
understand
does.
that. Like, if you are like, I don't know what you do, Bill, behind the scenes or whatnot. You know, I did. It's not my business. I know Meow don't do a fucking thing, but get dick pics from Jonathan. But anyways, Bill. So I can't speak on that for you, okay? Because I don't know, and I'm not going to speak on that. But I know that a lot of these other communities or whatever you want to call them, panels, a lot of them are still for the kids, and they're not up here, you know, showing their fucking asshole and their dick to every fucking panel they can, like some nasty motherfuckers, or telling people, hey, I went to a fucking AA meeting and went into the Zoom meeting and fucking started drinking because I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, it's so fucking hilarious, Meow. That's why you live a fucking miserable fucking life, dude.
I live a fucking great life.
You have no family. You have no friends. You are fucking miserable because you God don't like ugly, dude. You reap what you sow. That's why you are the way you are. I really hope you could change. I really did. But you are fucking disgusting.
Cool.
You really are. And the fact that you tried to set up Jonathan and use a real child's photos. Wow. Hey, Krusty, that's what I want to talk to you about, bitch. What did I do? I absolutely did, you dumb hoe. I said it in Locksmith's panel. I sent you Tommy's docs 4 fucking months ago, bitch. What's that got to do with today? Is it because I dragged yours and Scabby's ass all night last night? Bitch. Let's be fucking real. So, are you and Scabby not friends now? Because I heard she hates you. Is that right, Christy? Is that fucking right, Christy? Or is that another setup that you're doing to somebody? All right. You know what, Bill? You have a great night. Thank you for letting me up. Fuck you, Freya. And Meow, you're a piece of shit.
Love you too, babe. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Straight gay as fuck,
Bye,
trying to get Jonathan, you faggot.
Bye.
Okay, well, thanks for coming up, Nanya.
What a fucking lunatic.
I don't watch very much of this stuff anymore. I'm completely lost as to a lot of what's going on. I mean, people, you know, kind of give me the cliff notes, you know, or send me the occasional clip or whatever. But
I swung onto Todd's panel for a bit from the bar last night, and she was acting like a fucking cunt. Exactly what Freg was calling her. And so on my way out, I took a wrench because I had access to Todd's account, right? And instantly she started bitching and going crazy in fucking chat, and then sending Todd emails and shit, and like basically pleading her fucking wrench back, like it was the end of the fucking world. Like she needed that wrench. No, like she had that wrench addiction. Gotta get my wrench high, yo. Fucking ridiculous.
well, somebody was telling her some shit about me that wasn't true because she hit me up on Instagram and like she said, "Oh, I heard you said this, said this." Now I've been privating a lot of streams here lately. Not really high, but I've been doing that just to piss certain people off so that they can't watch it later.
Gotcha.
And I know that somebody's recording it, but they don't, you know. I don't give a fuck about views or watch hours, so it doesn't hurt anything.
At least that.
But they were
not recording streams anymore, right?
Right.
I should bring that back.
But somebody was telling Nanya that I was saying this, saying that shit that I never fucking said. So I sent her the link to it. I mean, it's still there. It's just private. So yeah, somebody was trying to tell her I was saying shit that I wasn't saying.
I think
there are always people just trying to start shit
over Todd's account, but he knows that. Yeah. So Todd, I've helped Todd numerous times. He keeps forgetting his damn password, and like it was literally like probably like a week ago, he called me because he forgot his password again, and I told him his own password. I mean, it's only a matter of time. He's either going to call me or Locke to help reset his password. I guarantee you Locke knows his password now, so I don't, whatever. I don't really care. If he wants to go to Locke for technical support, by all means, go to Locke. I just thought it was funny how loud she cried over a wrench being taken away. People are fucking serious about their wrenches and shit. I don't get it.
Oh, I know, man. That is a fact. I mean, you probably know too because you owned a channel, but yeah, like even my tiny little fucking bullshit nothing channel.
Dude, people were popping titties
people will say, "Oh, if you got so and so wrenched, I'm not going to come back." All right, bye. Even if I like that person, like nobody's going to fucking tell me how to operate my channel.
I mean, I originally told everyone if they wanted a wrench, they had to come on stream and pop a tit, and I had a bunch of people doing it just for a fucking wrench. I'm like, y'all are weird. Like I thought I was weird making that rule up, but yeah, no females did it though, which was kind of disappointing. But
yeah,
we got several of the guys did it though.
Hey,
that was
I mean,
supposed to be a joke because I didn't want to wrench anyone, but then I started being like everyone else, where the whole fucking chat's wrenches.
I'll be quite honest. I made a joke one night about, yeah, if any women send me their picture of their boobies, I'll give them a wrench. Well, somebody did, and she is now wrenched. I'm not gonna name her, but yeah, it was a total joke. There's Bones. Bones, come up here and talk to me. You'll find that I'm not as bad as what you might think. I'm worse.
Sorry, I'm just wondering, is this stream about me?
It wasn't original. Well, I mean, you're so vain, you probably think that it's about you.
Everything's about me in this world. I already get fucking blamed for everything, so I mean, whatever.
But have I flexed on the fact that I'm gonna get to meet Jilly next month? Have I flexed on that enough, or should I do it some more?
No, I didn't know that. Flex away.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what she's calling it. I'm calling it a date.
I'd call it a date. Are you gonna take her to McDonald's, or were you guys eating for the first Waffle House? I hear that's a Locke thing to do.
Actually, I think we'll probably snag a squirrel out in the woods because that's where we're gonna be.
Oh, there you go. Kill your own meal.
Mm-hmm. So if I disappear, guys, next month, it was Jilly.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do you have like a spot prepared, just in case to hide the body if things go bad?
I went ahead and pre-dug the grave, although I feel like I'll probably wind up in it. But if I can save a lady from having to dig a grave, I will do that, even if it's my own.
Sorry, I'm just reading fucking chat.
Man, I am hearing shit that ain't there. That's not a good sign. And I don't even take the kind of drugs that make like shadow people. Like I don't do those kinds of drugs.
So Telly says meow calling people weird. I know, right? That's kind of odd, but I mean, she yeah. I wouldn't say Nanya is weird. I think she's a little bit bipolar though. I don't know how else to explain it.
I don't know what's, like I said, I miss so much. I don't know what's going on, but
Meow says that's bar, drunk, easy girls and guys, because no sober person would date them. Well, first off, I don't pick up I do pick up women at a bar though. 100% true. I think I told you, Bill. I went on a date the other night with a lady in her mid-50s. Did I tell you that?
No, but
we ended up drinking wine at her place until like 7 a.m. Fun time.
Well, I mean, like dating and kidnapping are just semantics. So
Well, I mean, she technically kidnapped me from the bar. So, but I mean, I was willing. She was a really smart lady. She did, I'm not going to say exactly, dispatching
she can't
for,
be too smart if she went out with you.
no, she does dispatching for a tech kind of company. We'll leave it at that. And so, like, we had, like, pretty good drunken and intelligent conversations between us at 7 a.m. drinking wine. I don't even like fucking wine, but, I mean, that's all she had to drink, so, I mean, well, I mean, I could have gone with water, but I'm not one to drink water.
Yeah, water's for pussies and humans. Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
Bill is a good-looking guy. Ray is jealous. Well, thank you. Okay, but the date was actually arranged before she was completely smashed, right? Hey,
Actually,
what's up, OTR?
it wasn't even exactly a date. I met her at the bar. She came and sat down to me and started talking to me, and then she took me home with her. So I mean, I think I was taken advantage of. I have like various like some nights I'm social and other nights I want to be like left alone. And that was one of the nights I was like sitting in the corner wanting to be left alone, not even trying, and then that happened. So you never know.
Yeah, I've actually picked up. I don't. Well, it's happened quite a bit, but I don't really. Picking up girls at bars isn't really how I want to pick up girls. I'd rather pick them up at the laundromat. But yeah, I think I've probably gone home with more girls just kind of sitting off by myself, than if I'm out being rowdy and being an obnoxious asshole.
Yeah, because if you're being rowdy, then they don't want to approach you.
Have you ever like been partying at a bar? You go home or go to somebody's place or your place to keep the party going, and then you wake up with a girl that you never had any intention of sleeping with her. But you wake up and she's sucking your dick.
I mean, I've never woken up to someone sucking my dick, but I've woken up to people I don't remember going back with.
It's happened to me twice. The one I never had any intention of sleeping with her because I was not attracted to her. The other one, I didn't have any intentions of sleeping with her because she didn't seem like she was into me, so I didn't press it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I woke up and she was going to town.
I like Jay Sully's
but
can you highlight that one?
Well, let me find it. Nadia is always a little this one.
Yeah.
Nadia is always a little ghetto, but damn, when she's heated, she's like, "Hold my earrings, ghetto." Yeah, that is funny. I've actually heard girls say that. Hold my rings. No. Julie says she sits outside the VA hospital taking notes of anyone who may be discharged with a wicked scar. Oh, you're gonna love me then. I got plenty of scars. Mostly emotional ones, but yeah, I mean, not everybody that goes to a bar is a scumbag, but Bill picks up girls at the soup kitchen. Oh man, I might have to try that. Be like, hey baby, I got a full sandwich over here.
I like how Nanya was like running out of things to like dig into me too. All of a sudden she resorts to like I have no family and no friends, like I'm a fucking orphan or some shit. There's no way in hell would I introduce any of my friends to this fucking community. I'm not fucking stupid.
Oh hell no.
I'm not being an asshole.
And just in case, my I was with all my kids this weekend, and just in case fucking Vic or somebody tries their bullshit, like they know the drill. You know, back when I was a bounty hunter, sometimes you always took precautions because sometimes people want revenge or their families want revenge or some shit like that.
Vic is
So they know the drill, and I've already warned them that there might be some psychos calling them, so they know how to handle it.
Vic lost his fucking marbles, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you
Dude,
imagine?
last summer he was trying to get me to dig up people's information. Some of it I already had, but I didn't give it to him because he was. And some of these are people that I don't like, right? Like I wouldn't give a fuck if somebody put a bullet in Twomper's head, but I
Well,
didn't want Vic going to jail for it because he was like trying to find ways to get like bus tickets and shit, and like he was really doing it. And I decided I didn't want to be an accomplice, so I stopped giving him what he was asking me for.
he was
And
trying to harass Nate to get up information on me. Which I mean,
yeah,
you can literally Google my name and find me pretty fucking easy yourself.
I was gonna say you've already been doxxed around here, haven't you?
Yup, it ain't a secret anymore.
Yeah.
The other night it was funny. I was playing. I don't know if I think I told it on Locks panel. If I already told you this, you can tell me to shut up. I was out on the Locks panel and I was outside of a bar all of like 5 minutes. It was like a Monday afternoon. It was like no one at the bar, right? And so I went outside for like 5 minutes to say hi and shit. And then I come back inside and then like it was like 10, 15 minutes later, the fucking Reba song that Ed always plays fucking came on the jukebox. I'm like,
Oh yeah, you did tell. Yeah.
Someone fucking found me just based off the outside of the bar. That's some fucking stalker ass shit right there.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Ed though. It was just fucking around with that song.
There are people here that are really good at finding out shit just with a little bit of information.
Right.
Thank God some of them are on my side.
Well, it's pretty fairly obvious because I already commented myself that I go to the bowling alley down the street a lot, and like there's not really many bowling alleys in my fucking city. So I mean, pretty much doxed that myself as well, right?
Yeah, but it's just the fact that they're like, just the fact that they're paying that close of attention and went to the trouble to.
Dude, I like that Reba.
I don't know.
That was my jam. I wasn't even mad. I'm like, all right, play more.
Oh man, I hate that song.
Fucking, I got it. The fact though that someone downloaded the TouchTunes app on their phone and bought credits just to play music at the bar I was at, just fucking lunatic shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's like you're paying to troll me now. Like, come on.
Dude, fucking Twomper was looking for somebody to hack my Instagram. Like he was offering to pay for it. I don't believe it ever happened because like none of the secret shit on there got out. But he was saying that they had hacked some phones, which a couple people's phones really did get hacked. But they were saying that they hacked mine too. But dude, I got some fucking some pictures and some other things on my phone of that people would love to have. There's no fucking way I'll ever share them, but
well, like hacking.
None of them ever floated out. So I really don't believe that they hacked my phone because something like that would have happened.
Whose phone got hacked in the community?
Huh?
It's the first time I heard about that.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh well, I mean, I've heard about the whole Nevermore shit in his Dropbox supposedly.
Oh no, I'm talking like Blonde Java and a couple other people. Their phones did get hacked. But hacking stuff's not as easy as people think. You know, like
it's not
if somebody sends you a link or something to click on. Well, it's like when Twomper was pretending to be a Malaysian hacker. He sent me links that look like news articles, and I never clicked on any of it because I knew it was him, and that probably would have got my phone hacked.
Yeah, that way he's just sending you a link so he can grab your location.
Yeah. Yeah, they doxed like 3 or 4 Bill Powells that they're putting up these pictures of people saying that they were me. I have no fucking idea who those people were, but their name was Bill Powell. And
Oh,
all this
the whole
fucking
person?
criminal shit and financial shit that had nothing to do with me.
Nice.
All right, let's look at some comments here.
That reminds me of the account. Someone was going around using an account, a YouTube account that had my mom's first name but my last name, and I didn't recognize the fucking picture at first, right? So I reversed image searched it and found out it was like it was a real person, but it wasn't my mom because my mom has a different last name, so they were using a picture of some random lady thinking it was my mom.
Mm.
I haven't seen that one around lately.
This community has gone to hell in the last couple months. Yeah, it's been on a downward spiral for a while. But see, once they discovered that the only way they can get people to watch these channels is to drag people, so that's what they do.
Yep.
They can't get anybody to watch otherwise. Where in the hell is Bones? I am freaking heartbroken. Bones, our relationship's not gonna grow if you won't even talk to me in person, sweetheart. EDP brought in the weirdos after Tammy fractured it. Yeah. It certainly is a lot different than it was. I mean, a couple of years ago, it was fun. It was, for the most part, friendly. You still had people going at each other, but not to this degree. Discord used to be fun because everybody go in there and fuck around and joke around, whatever. Now it's all nothing but malicious bullshit. And same thing with YouTube chats. Yeah, Frogger, you're right. Oh shit. Well, I thought a couple of people were gonna hop up here, but I don't even see them in the chat. And yes, y'all, I see your DMs and text messages. I can't open them up right now without getting kicked off. So I'll get you all answered back. Oh God, I just got a notification. You know how YouTube, it doesn't notify you every time you get a new subscriber, but like every fucking 10th or 20th one, they notify you. Guess who just subscribed to my channel?
Jonathan.
No, he's already a subscriber. Your girlfriend, Scamula.
Oh. So why is she my girlfriend? Fuck that shit. I ain't claiming her.
I thought you guys had a thing.
Hell no.
All right. Well, maybe I'm wrong.
I used to be friends with her because I thought she was like funny crazy, but they found out later on she's just fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah, dude. Like a couple of years ago, it was like shortly after Locksmith opened his channel. She was fucking accusing me of doxing her, and at the time, I didn't know who the fuck she was. Like I'd seen her name in chats and stuff because like we were both modded in some of the same places. I'd seen her name before, but I had no fucking idea who she was. And she's up there accusing me of doxing her. And I said, why do you think, who said I'm doxing you? And she said, my sources. And I'm like, yeah, the fucking voices in your head. And yeah. You don't care what the sea monkeys say about me. Well, thanks, OTR, but them sea monkeys better not be talking shit behind my back. I am the only one standing up for sea monkeys' rights, as far as I know.
Oops.
Yeah, Scamula is a freaking nut job. Well, all right. I thought that I don't want to. I don't know. Thought that a couple of people were going to come up here tonight, but I don't even see them in the chat, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I need to get some girls up here. If we start getting some girls up here to talk to, I'll kick you the fuck out.
Yeah,
No
that's
offense.
perfectly fine with me. I was just listening and chilling, and then when the whole Nanya versus Freya, I'm like, I want up in there.
Yeah, it's like I know that, and from what I've seen, and I've not seen a lot with my own eyes, but like I know Nadia has started calling out people. See, I really like her channel, um, and I part of the reason I like it is because they didn't used to talk about this bullshit, and I'm hoping that her channel doesn't become another drama drag channel because we have plenty of those, and I really liked. I don't go on very many people's panels anymore, but I went up on hers because they were talking about survival shit, and that's my thing, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes you just have enough, and I don't know. And then people were telling her I said shit about her that I never fucking said. So it's probably the exact same people that are coming to me and telling me that she's a shit starter. Probably the exact same people. Ooh, uh what set her off at Kurt? Because I know she
I have no idea.
had something. Okay, because I just don't know what it was.
Half the people she's yelling at, I don't know what her beef is.
Right. Yeah, because I thought Kurt was a big supporter of hers. I just don't know what happened to. I don't know. I'm lost on a lot of shit.
Yeah, me too. Me fucking too.
What should you do with a pred that's untraceable? Well, OTR, I mean, that's kind of my thing, or at least it was. I don't do a lot of it anymore, but um, and I never make any guarantees that I can. But send me whatever you have because that used to be my thing. It was finding out who these guys are when all they use is a fake name, and we've got nothing. I make no guarantees, but every now and then I can come up with some shit, or I can give you some pointers on how to kind of finesse them out of a little bit more information if it's stuff you don't already know. But yeah, I've been able to trick people into like a lot of guys are proud of their cars, and you can be like, oh, what kind of car do you have? And oh, it doesn't matter what they say. Oh, I like those. Send me a picture. And if you're lucky, they'll send you a picture that shows their license plate, and they don't realize they've done it. But shit like that.
That's dumb.
Oh yeah, and I was going to answer. She's still in here. What do I do behind the scenes now? Yeah, in all honesty, I don't do a whole lot for catchers anymore. There are a couple of groups that I do help, but they don't put their shit on YouTube because they don't want the fucking drama. One of them has been on here. I haven't really done very much for her. I've identified one or two Preds for her and kind of gave her some tips, so I've not done a whole lot for her. But the other one, I've done really quite a bit for them. But the way we do it is everything's screen recorded and blah blah blah, and the catch is videoed. But they don't want to deal with all this fucking drama, so it doesn't go on YouTube. We just they spend a hell of a lot of money. If you guys want to know the honest truth, that first cocaine stream I did to raise money, I was going to get drugs no matter what. I already had that money. I used that money for the cocaine drive, and I just did it that way to piss people off. That money went to buy thumb drives and shit, because that's how we have to do things. We find their friends on Facebook or wherever, and send it all there. But sometimes, like, you just can't find people on the internet. So we make sure that their wife or whoever gets a thumb drive with all the information on it and the catch, if it'll fit on the thumb drive. Yeah, and their bosses, and we just make sure everybody that knows them in real life finds out what they are. Exposing them to a shitload of strangers on the internet is cool, but really, it's ineffective unless the people that they know see it. So that's what I do, and I used to decoy. I might start doing that again. I've identified, I don't know how many Preds that all we had to go on was a fake screen name, and then all the other black operations shit that I've done for catchers that I don't ever want to talk about. Because yeah, I understand that, Nanya. I get dragged into shit a lot too.
Hey, real quick, nicely, I do want to have a conversation. So, what happened was, hang on, Warbot, you keep saying I'm Switzerland. Yes, somebody can be Switzerland, right? You guys can't sit there and say, and I wouldn't expect any fucking body to sit there and have their name fucking dragged. And because I said that we weren't going to do drama, right? Because there was no drama to do, right? And we didn't, right? Until you cocksucking motherfuckers, Krusty, Ray, Scabby, put my fucking name in your goddamn mouth. And then you bitches want to sit there and say I don't have the fucking right to defend myself? You got me fucked up. Okay?
That's understandable.
And even the other night when I exposed your bullshit, Krusty and Kurt, you said the shit. It was on Locke's fucking panel. I didn't put it there. Y'all fucking did it. I stated Meow, Scabby, and Locke didn't say anything. They didn't do anything wrong. Not to me that I know. I didn't see anything, right? Krusty's fucked up ass on all kinds of fucking pills and whatever the fuck else she was on, bitch. Talking shit about me at the side of your fucking head when you couldn't even fucking keep your mouth open. You were falling asleep on panel. Talking crazy shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Right? And then I pulled a 4-minute clip of you and Kurt. And it really wasn't even Kurt. It was just Kurt's everyday thing. Kurt goes on panel and fucking talks and don't know what he's listening to. Because you can't... How can he hear anything? He's talking all the time, right?
Right.
So he's agreeing with Christy. And Krusty keeps talking out the side of her fucking head. right? Talking about some shit that doesn't make sense. And then I'm not allowed to turn around and say, here's the clip of what they said, and I'm going to defend myself. I'm not allowed to do that because I'm Nunya, and I'm not going to have drama. But only Krusty's fucking Mexican ass can go fucking do whatever she wants because she's in Mexico, right? And she thinks she's safe. Isn't that right? Isn't that what you just told somebody not long ago? You and Scabby? Your friend APP says you guys should stop your shit too. You think people like your lying ass bullshit, Krusty? You think these catchers are gonna fucking trust your ass to do relaying fucking anything, being a decoy, doing anything? You have no credibility in this fucking community. None. You need help. Real fucking help. And I didn't you think that because I didn't respond to you on an Instagram after you sent me messages, you seen I read them? I'm fucking busy. I don't get to live in Mexico with my mommy and daddy's money, okay? I have to work. And I have things to take care of, okay? So I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings, Krusty, and I didn't email you back fast enough. Eat a dick. I don't fucking care. That gives you the right to go and fucking spread my name to people and go and talk shit. No, we know you're not gonna cry, Krusty. You're on too many fucking pills. Let's be real.
Well, in all honesty, I think Christy does get all pilled up, and I do this myself, so
I never would have known until the other night.
I'm not. Oh, I've been up here all fucking pilled out.
Fuck you and your receipts, bitch. When you can pull up on a panel and have a conversation instead of waiting for your fucking boyfriend at Predward. Fuck you, bitch. Take your fucking pills. Drink your alcohol with it. You dumb hoe. Sitting here, want to sit there and fucking call men out, let them flirt with you and shit, and then sit there and ask somebody to save you because somebody didn't look the way you wanted them to look. And then you want to scream, they're harassing me. That shit's fucking wrong to do to men too. Let's talk about that, Krusty. Yeah, bye. That's what I thought. Y'all better watch out too, guys. All the men around, watch out.
Oh.
Just saying.
Okay. No, I get it. You shouldn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have the right to defend yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I really like your space because like it's a place you can go.
Your space for sure.
Right.
And have I taken anything from you, or have I? A lot of people say a lot of things, Bill, and I don't let that interfere with my judgment, right? Unless it's something like what Meow did, which it sucked to tell Meow what I had to tell Meow, right? And I was hoping that shit would get cleared up or something, but I never heard anything back about it. But I don't know at this point. But what the deal is, huh?
Clear what up?
Say that again?
Clear what up?
Like, what the fuck happened? Because everybody was saying not to hang. Like, you were doing this shit with kids' images with Jonathan and all this other shit.
Explained it. It's not my fault you haven't heard the story. I already explained it.
Right, and I didn't see it. People hide shit, and I don't watch panels every day. So, like I said, I didn't know that shit. So it is what it is, right? And I believe that everybody should be able to defend themselves, no matter who they are. If you have people that are going around talking shit on you.
So my question would be, how are you and Jonathan now? I heard you got a restraining order on him.
I ain't got a restraining order, but apparently I got one, right? He's a weird motherfucker.
I tried to tell you, but
I never said you were wrong, though, dude.
I was the one that got. Well, you didn't let me on your stream anymore. You picked me off your stream and continue to let him up.
No, hang on. No, Meow. That's mistaken. Okay. I did not disagree with you. I've actually thought what you were thinking the whole time. I think you went around about it the wrong way, dude. And I see, okay, fine. I get why, but we're human, right? So I can forgive, right?
Okay, so.
And I let him up because, and I would have done the same thing for you if I was trying to call you out or something.
Digging his own fucking his own hole. About how he has these fucking kids adding in him.
He's fucking weird, dude. What? I know.
That's what I was trying to explain.
And I knew, but I can't I'm not like Scabby and them. I'm not going to sit here and throw shit out without knowing facts. You know what I mean? Especially something that that could be somebody's life, right? You label them a fucking predator, somebody can go out and kill them, and that would be on who? I couldn't let you do that on my stream, right? And I thought you were respectful in not doing it.
One less
You
trauma
stopped.
in the world is one less trauma.
I agree. I got a bullet for, I'll donate them, you know what I
Okay.
mean? But at the end of the day, there's a way to go about it. Listen, fagbot, I've never even seen meth in my life. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would let Jonathan up to be able to defend himself because I'm not a fucking coward, like a lot of these people are that talk shit and then don't let you up to defend yourself. Every one of us have the right to defend ourselves, right? And Jonathan, that dude's fucking weird, and that all this shit, my name being brought up in any of this, the drama, is because fucking Ray couldn't keep his mouth shut, right?
Yeah, he
Gave out
caused a lot of problems for a lot of people.
right, and he gave out Jonathan's information when he wasn't supposed to multiple people, and I was the only one that had it.
What, the
Right?
fucking nonprofit that he doesn't actually work for?
I know, and I'm the one that was trying to expose it, but you know what everybody's buddy Ray went and done? Fucking swept it under the fucking rug and hid it. Right? Which is wrong. And I asked everybody, whatever happened? Whatever
That,
happened?
that specific thing he was claiming to do, there's a very limited number of fucking organizations that do
Oh,
that
I
kind of
know.
stuff. And if you would have let me like finish the entire story on your panel, I already called them all.
You'd already called him up. Right. I get it, dude. And I'm not knocking what you was digging into. I don't know all of it, and I don't really want to speak on it because I don't know what was all done. I just know what I've heard, and I'd rather see facts than, go off of hearsay, right? So, and I even told you in the backstage that day, Meow, if once we get this figured out, I will apologize and you can come back because we enjoyed having you around singing with us. Did we not? I've never had a problem. So, I can be a fucking woman and apologize and shit, right? But when shit goes the way it does now, and then everybody, then you're supposed to be a safe space. Yeah, fucking let me be an idiot, sit here and let all these motherfuckers talk shit about me and then turn around and not even defend myself and just let everybody do what they want. No, man, that shit's foul as fuck. And I don't think anyone should ever have to sit there and do it. And then Krusty and Scabby added into the mix. Them bitches are fucking nuts. And I called it since the jump. Okay? And it's getting ready to get really fucking exposed, isn't it, Krusty? Where you running to, bitch? Want to sit here and put fucking people's kids' names in fucking chats and shit. Ought to be ashamed of your fucking selves. PatCon, women can apologize, and I apologized to you the other day, PatCon, actually. Real women can apologize, okay? And real men should be able to apologize too.
Yeah, I agree with that. Real man can recognize when he's wrong and will apologize. Me personally, every fucking morning when I wake up, or afternoon, I look at my phone to see who all I texted or who all's panels I went on while I was on Ambien and don't remember, and make the appropriate apologies or explanations.
Apologize for those dick pics that you sent out the night before.
Oh, I won't never apologize for that.
And I mean, Bill, have I not been honest with you? I've always said, even when I hit you up on Instagram, the people that fucking told me this shit are in this fucking chat right now. I'm not gonna out them. They know who the fuck they are. Two-faced ass motherfucking bitches is what they are.
Probably the exact, and I'm not joking when I say this, probably the exact same people that come to me and tell me that you're a shit starter.
Probably. Yeah, I don't start shit. I do not. There's no... listen, why would I start shit online in this community of what I thought this was supposed to be, right? Where you guys are out here saving kids, right? So in a sense, everybody's attached to it in some kind of way, and it's not a good look for let's say Meow's a catcher, right? Meow's out here doing a catch. He's on a live catch. And you've got Cat Eyes over here in Meow's live catch fucking posting Meow's kids' names in it and shit. Think that's kind of a little bit fucking dangerous? I would think it's a little bit fucking dangerous.
That's over
Should
the
it
line,
be
yeah.
dealt with by anybody in the community? No, everybody should take that person that done that, get the fuck out. Nobody let them up. Nobody let them around. Done, right? It's not okay.
That's the way it should work, but unfortunately it doesn't, because
And
when you have
why?
controversial people, because it fucking draws views. I mean, I could do
Yeah,
a
you're
lot more
right.
drama shit on here and get more viewers. It's not hard.
So then what I'm hearing is all these people are not really here for, not you, Cat Eyes. It was just a scenario, sorry. What people are here for is boredom and views. They're not really here for kids.
This section, all of our little fringe channels, like we all know each other because we got into it, uh, hopefully for the right reasons. I mean, like, at my heart, I would do anything for a child. But all of these fringe channels, and I'm including mine, doesn't do jack shit to help the kids. This is
No,
all
none of
about
this does
fucking
nothing.
tearing each other down and fucking, who are we gonna drag tonight? You know what I mean? But that's what gets the views. That's the only way that they can get people to watch them. So they keep
So,
fucking doing it.
exactly. So, what the fuck can everybody do as a community to stop the fucking bullshit? Because it's getting ready to get to a real vile fucking area. Like, really fucking vile. And it's going to make everybody in a whole, catchers and everybody that aren't even really attached to you guys, but that are around, it's going to give them a bad look too and a bad rep. You know what I mean? And
The
that's going to
thing
be on
is, though,
everybody else's fucking shoulders. Everybody that's involved in this
the
shit.
the thing is, though, we have catchers participating in it. You know, like FM
Right.
come up here and read my house one time, and be like, "Oh, your channels are a bad look for us. Your channels are a bad look for us." But he's fucking up on most of them. You know what I mean? If he's not
I
worried about the
can't say
cops
that. I've
watching
never
this
seen
shit,
it.
then
I've never seen it, so I don't know that.
you,
No.
you've never seen FM
Up on
up
other
on these
panels?
panels
I have
running
here
his mouth.
recently to defend himself, absolutely. But before that, I really didn't see him up on panels, no. But I've only been around since January. Okay?
Now, yeah, it goes
So I
back
can only
farther than
say what
that.
I know. But if we're all here really for the kids, fucking everybody needs to stop the bullshit, grow the fuck up, and let's do something. This shit back to where it fucking needs to be. Fucking fagbot, I am above this shit. I know you fucking sound like diabetes and you sit in your house all alone doing your fucking lives on your own and you're so depressed. I don't fucking care, dude. I don't care what you think. You obviously like the drama. You're not here for the kids, Warbot, if that's what you're doing. Marshallus, go put that gun to your head like I told you, motherfucker. Put a bullet in it this time.
Hey, I can't let you tell
You can
people to
kick
kill
me.
themselves up here.
Hey, you know what?
Just,
What
just
did you hear
don't
what he
do it
said to Tommy,
anymore.
though? What about what he said to Tommy?
I heard about it. I didn't see it myself, but I
seen
heard
it.
about it, and that was terrible. If he
It
said
was horrible.
if he had said that on my panel, I would have kicked him immediately.
Okay.
But yes, I did hear about it.
All right. I got you. I
Yeah,
respect that.
I don't care if you say shit like that, even to somebody I don't like.
Marshallus, eat a
Yeah,
dick,
fuck that.
bitch. Fuck you. You're a pussy ass bitch. You got mad because I wouldn't let you on panel. Not gonna happen, dude. Not gonna happen. Listen, my man's got a hold of me. He's been having a hold of me for over 18 years. Warbot, while you're sitting over there in your house alone. Lonely ass old man. I'm just saying, Bill. Obviously, these motherfuckers. And actually, Marshallus, you think that it's okay to have sex with a kid at 14? Fuck out of my face, you fucking weird motherfucker. Let's not go there. But anyways, Bill, I am going to time out people. You might want to take my wrench. Like I told Scabby last night. I'm going to expose the fuck out of all of the fake motherfuckers in this bitch, okay? They need to be exposed. People are scared of them? For what? I ain't scared of none of you bitches. None. Okay, so you guys asked for it, you're gonna receive, but I'm gonna be respectful to you, Bill. You can go ahead and take my wrench because I'm gonna time that fucking hoe Freya out every goddamn time I see her, and Ronnie too, and whoever the hell else I feel like it. I have never touched Warbot, but I might start hitting his ass too. I know I'm fat.
Well, he's got a wrench, so you can't. But
I know, but I said anywhere I can.
I
And
hate
I
being
know
in this position, but I got to
listen,
keep
that's why
the
I'm
rules
telling you.
consistent.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. Take my wrench because I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'd rather be honest with you than lie to you about it and just go do it, and then you have to go do all the legwork, right?
Yeah. All right then.
Okay. So that's it. It is what it is. Marshalless, you're still a bitch. Fagbot, fuck you. You still sound like diabetes. I'm gonna go smoke some weed and not meth, and then I'm gonna go do karaoke. Yeah, I hope you get your shit together, and y'all have a great day. Scabby, fuck you. Lock, fuck you. Krusty, fuck you. Hey, Tin, I am a Fed. Bye, y'all.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
It is what it is. Maybe I should just give Nunya a super wrench and let her go to town. No, I won't. I won't do that.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
After
Actually, I do have one super mod, but like she hardly ever even talks in here. So, but for the most part, I'm not doing the super mod thing.
God, people already throw a big enough fit when they lose their regular wrench. Can you imagine losing a super wrench? The reaction you'd get?
Oh, it's crazy, man.
You should give one out. Just take it away.
No, I try not to play. I mean, I have given there are people that are wrenched in here that the only reason I wrenched them was to piss other people off. And there are people in here like it's weird, man. Our little tiny fucking bullshit nothing channels. Like that, there are people that would never give me the time of day until I started handing out wrenches. Then all of a sudden they're in my DMs being real nice and shit. I know what they
Gotta be
fucking
like
want.
your best friend. It's fucking weird about people act over a fucking icon. It's a fucking blue wrench. Like,
Yeah, it is. And then when you take one, they fucking go ballistic, man. It's wild.
well, that's literally what I did to Nanya last night. She went ballistic on Todd because it was his channel. It was solid entertainment though. I was watching the shit show go down at the bar.
Julie, you should come up here. Let's talk about our date next month.
You guys got the wedding plan yet, or is that still in negotiation?
Well, I can just about guarantee that once she actually meets me, she won't want anything to do with this.
Damn. Ouch.
They run.
Self-burn.
They always run.
Women got that.
They always run away. It might have something to do with the chainsaw, though.
You should try chloroform. I hear they can't run well.
Hey, does this rag smell like chloroform to you? Oh, yeah.
The very sad life of Meow. Actually, I live a pretty good fucking life. Thank you very much. Just because I don't talk about like my personal shit online. I mean, this is shit like I do like.
God damn it!
When I'm bored.
Are people getting banned? You can't tell on StreamYard.
I don't know. I don't have a wrench. Can't tell you. Why'd you take my wrench? Oh wait, I've never had one.
Hang on, I don't know if timing out is. Sorry, Nunya. I will unban you later, but without a wrench. I can't have you in here banning people. God damn it. Somebody Screenshot it so I know who to go unban later, because on StreamYard you can't tell. And whoever got banned right now, I'll fucking unban them. Oh, that's right. Other mods can unban people. Yeah, cool. I forgot about that. Thank you. All right, good. Yeah, I can't have rogue mods. Imagine that. Fucking Ted Twist of all people is taking care of the mess that a rogue mod made. And just this is a historic day. Probably mark it on a calendar and start a holiday.
Right.
What's going on, Wolfpack?
Thank God it's fucking Friday.
Is it? See, I'm retired, so the days of the week mean nothing to me.
Well, it's still
Sunday morning is every day for all I care.
Right. No, I'm big surprise. I'm gonna go out and get shit faced tonight. Friday night drinking. It sucks. I gotta work tomorrow though. It's not quite my weekend yet. I kind of like having Sunday, Mondays off though. Kind of grow used to it. Like, I can go do shit out in public on Monday and not like run into people. Let me tell you, only professionals drink on a Monday afternoon. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, I guess whatever you got to do to get through the week.
That's great. One thing I hate is when you go to a bar and it's like swamped and you wait like 20 minutes for a fucking drink. That's what I hate. So fucking Monday afternoon drinking, it's great. You get like all the fucking attention. You know, you'll get your next drink before you even finish your first. It's perfect. It's like drinking in like expert mode. You get shit faced really quickly.
Tell Marshallist Jilly Fisher says to tell you you are welcome. Evidently she took care of you, but you've got everybody blocked, so you wouldn't know. I asked Marshallist one time what his freaking chats look like, because he's got everybody fucking blocked. So he sent me a screenshot of what his YouTube chats look like, and there's nobody but him on there. It's just the Marshallist all the way down. Oh man.
He's in competition for having the most people blocked with Vic. I think Vic probably outnumbers him though. Vic is wild with blocking people, and then he'll create a troll account to troll you.
Yeah, he's a bitch. He wants to block everybody so that he can go and run his mouth and say whatever the fuck he wants, but nobody can say anything back to him.
Right.
That makes him a bitch in my book.
Yep.
All right. Somebody just sent me a text. That person I thought was going to be up here, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to tell me.
You get titty pictures? If you got them, better share them.
Not yet. I'm hoping. What's going on, Section 15?
There's no way Vic has more blocks than me. I don't know.
Vic claims to have like 10,000 people blocked, but we don't even have 10,000 people floating around this community, so that's got to be bullshit.
Well, how many other communities did he get fucking thrown out of before he found us?
No, I guess that's possible, but think about how much. I mean, it only takes a second to block somebody, but think about doing that 10,000 times.
Right.
How's things going, Section 15? Oh, there's a lot of bullshit like usual. You missed all the good stuff.
Vic has blocked people since '87.
Yeah.
God damn, I wasn't even born yet, and he was already blocking people.
He probably tried to block you from the womb.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Hey, at least I agreed with Nanya on one thing, that fucking Jonathan Robbins is a fucking creep.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that.
I think that's the only thing I agree with her on.
Yeah, Section 15. Your life is ruined because you missed the good part of the stream.
I haven't really seen him around at all though lately. I don't know where he's hiding.
Oh, he's smart. He's not hanging around here.
Good. That's what I intended to do. I'm sure a lot of y'all wish I would disappear.
I have no comment.
Why did you not put up more of
a fight? That was something else.
It's almost as bad as
something else
with Ryan, Burkwall Ryan. It's just pointless to fucking say anything to her. It's like,
oh okay, yeah, it's pointless.
You're right, I'm wrong, whatever. Like, pointless. Especially when she's all fucking yelling and shit. Like, I'm not gonna fight to the warden. That does no good, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yelling and screaming at each other and just calling names and shit accomplishes nothing. Miranda. Oh, Miranda. Damn it. I said the wrong. Man, I just called a girl by the wrong name. I am fucked now.
Who's this?
Melinda, sweetheart. Yeah, that was something. I heard something about Mitch Richmond got threatened by somebody, but I can't remember who they said did it. I just got like one paragraph of somebody trying to catch me up on things. And remember they said something about Mitch getting threatened by somebody or something. I don't know. Is it because you're a gentleman and she's a female, so you went easy on her? Well, that is true, Mitch. I will go easier on a female than I will a guy. That is true. I'll let women get away with more than I will men. I can tell you that. Call it a personality flaw or whatever you want, but yeah, it'd be that way. I have a real soft spot for the ladies. I mean, they are the keeper of the boobies, so you got to respect that. You know, Mitch is trying to heat shit up. I can't remember who they said it was, Mitch. There was something happened with you and somebody else, but I can't fucking remember who they said. I wasn't exactly reading that very carefully because it was just like people like fill me in on all the shit that I missed because they know I don't watch panels very much anymore. So they kind of give me a rundown of what's been going on, and I remember something about Mitch Richmond and somebody else, but I don't fucking remember what it was.
I don't know. There's too many fucking side stories to follow.
Yeah. What's up, Miranda? Miranda, I just said hello to you and you weren't even fucking here. Probably because women are easier targets. What do you mean, PatCon? You're excited to run with the diabetes thing. What is the diabetes thing? I miss so much shit.
Yeah, no clue. No clue. Maybe we need one of the ladies to come up here and explain it to us.
Yeah. Well, if the other people that I thought were coming up tonight don't show up pretty soon, I'm just going to shut this down because I'm bored. OW Catcher has a life catch. Nice. Alex has a life catch. Right on.
Yeah, don't leave me yet. Stay for another 2 hours. I'm fucking bored out of my mind right now.
Fuck, no, I'm not sitting up here and doing this for another 2 hours.
All right, hour 45. How about that?
No, not happening. I'm usually good after being live for like 2 hours, and we're over the 2 hour mark. So,
Oh, gotcha.
she says you sound like diabetes. Okay, well, I guess if diabetes has a sound. Sick of catches. Yeah, I'm not sick of catches. I mean, I'm kind of burned out with like the whole thing, but I don't see as many catches as I used to because they fucked around and moved them to Rumble because YouTube fucking sucks. And Rumble's hard because they don't give you notifications. At least Alex will go live on YouTube and tell people to go to Rumble. That's cool. That's about the only way I get to see anything. And I'm not on locals at all, so.
I would love to see a brain scan of a person who blocks people's comments in internet land, right?
Yeah, I like OW Catcher too. I've never had any interaction with him, but I like his catches. He caught this fucking midget guy like 3 times. And then this other dude had this little tiny fucking car. It was like a phone booth on wheels. It was weird.
Do you follow Skeeter Gene at all?
Yeah.
He posted a
Yeah,
video, a weird video a couple days ago. It makes it look like he's gonna do like his version of Cheaters, which is kind of a
nice.
weird jump from predator hunting to infidelity. I guess I don't know, but yeah, he did like a little preview clip.
I used to be in a group chat with Skeeter Gene, and I helped him on I think just like 2 catches. That's been probably over a year ago though.
Nice.
Yeah, he stays out of the drama. Yeah, the smart ones don't associate with us. In case y'all haven't noticed, the catchers that run around in this circle, their channels don't do very well.
Except Tommy's.
Bill made Skeeter. No, no, I'm not trying to make any illusions about that. I helped him a couple of times, but it was very minimal.
What you're saying, he fed off your popularity, and that's what made him who he was.
Yeah, right.
He wouldn't be where he is without you.
Well, y'all asked.
He's got you on speed dial. He calls you every night to say thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna talk about all that because I'm fucking humble. But yeah, I've talked to him a bit, and he's a pretty cool dude. I haven't talked to him in a while though.
We really got to work on getting some women up here more often. You know, the ones that can actually talk and not scream at each other verbally.
Yeah, I like a good cat fight every now and then.
Oh, I did too. That popped off, and I'm like, I'm there. I want in on the action. And then I realized I couldn't really get a fucking word out.
I'm sure that clip will make it to somebody's bullshit side channel. I mean, if Nanya's being like attacked or whatever, I don't blame her at all for defending herself.
I guess someone said that she got doxxed. I don't know what happened there.
Did she really? Well, that's bullshit too.
I don't know who or what or why, but yeah, supposedly she was doxxed. Which, I mean, I don't know. It sounds like someone had a brain and just looked at her LLC registration or something. It would be my guess. Wouldn't exactly call that a dox, but okay.
Oh, Jilly says if I would call her a few more times, maybe. Hey, deal, Jilly, deal. We can 100% do that. I like talking to you. But yeah, that's what I tell people when they say that they're nervous to come on panel. I just say, hey, just act like we're talking. Never mind that there's a few people listening.
A few. How many do you got? Oh, we got 67. It's not bad.
I don't know.
I think I had like 40 or 50 watching me shave my head the other night, which was kind of weird.
Well, we had over 100 earlier before you fucking came up and ruined it. Oh, really? But anyway.
Yeah. You sure it was me?
See, it's weird. It is weird, man, because like as soon as like people start fighting or arguing on panel, like the views immediately jump up. I don't know how the fuck that happens. Like, how do people know? You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to get 200 plus simultaneous viewers. It's easy. All you gotta do is start shit.
It's probably people DMing each other, be like, "Hey, this is popping off right now." People talk on Instagram and shit.
Well, that's another thing. Is there is an Instagram group where they don't want to chat in the YouTube chat, so they all watch it and then they chat together in this Instagram thing.
That's weird.
Well, I mean, I kind of don't blame them because they don't want to get involved in shit. You know what I mean? They don't want to get attacked. I'm not actually in it, but I know some people that are. Well, actually, I probably know all of them, but I get screenshots every now and then of what they're saying.
Gotcha.
I mean, because they're okay. I'm gonna use FM as an example because he's a fucking asshole. All that shit we talked about earlier. They aren't necessarily comfortable, and it's fucked up because some of them are in his chat rooting him on, right? But then they're in that Instagram thing, and they're all expressing their opinions. Like they don't want to talk about how they feel about Cap. They don't want to talk about how they really feel about FM because they know they're going to get dragged or banned, or they've already been banned. One of Cap's streams, there were some people and they're defending me, and they all got fucking banned. All of them but Bones. Bones was actually standing up for me, but she had a wrench. So that's the thing. If you go in there and you don't go along with what they're saying, they just ban you. So that makes their chat look like they're getting more support than they really are.
Jesus, this fucking customer is being a pain in the fucking ass.
Well, just mail them a nail bomb. Oh, speaking of nail bombs, that submarine that I'm building is coming along pretty well. Somebody has donated an old school Nintendo controller with a cord, which is an upgrade because I was using an old Atari 2600 thing to operate it with. But I need some more funding for parts. All right, y'all, fuck this. I'm bored. I'm gonna call Jilly.
All right, man.
And I got a million fucking messages to answer back.
All your hoes blowing you up.
So, yeah, well, that's some of it. Most of it's people ratting on each other and giving me information that I wish I'd had earlier. Also, oh man, this aggravation's just not worth it.
I guess I better go back to being productive anyway. So I'll see you later.
All right, man. If the individuals that were wanting to come on earlier want to come on later, I might fire it up again. I don't know. We'll see because they got some shit to say.
Ooh, another cat fight or no cat fight?
No, probably not.
We dragging someone?
I wouldn't call it dragging. I would call it releasing information.
All right. If you come back on, I'll be here. I do love me some.
Right on, man.
Later.
All right, dude. Later. All right, y'all. Bones, if you're listening, find a way to hit me up. All right, Jilly. Well, I guess you can call me when you have time. We'll do it that way. Or if you want me to talk you to sleep. I've actually, man, there's been a few girls around here that like will fall asleep on the phone together and wake up the next day and yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It happens. You might want to catch me before I take the Ambien though. Or after, because that shit's like truth serum and I won't be able to lie to you. I shouldn't have told you that. All right, y'all. Stay naked.